Hello there, all you amazing peoples. I'm going to do a Mac Mini update 2 month update. I can't speak today. I don't know what's wrong with me. This here is like my entry, the system that I got. 8 core, 10 gig, or 8 core, 10 core CPU. Let me try again. 8 core CPU, 10 core GPU, 8 gig of RAM, and 256 gigabyte of storage. This is the one I had. Why did I get this one? Well, I didn't know, or I was a little bit afraid of commit 100% to the Apple ecosystem if I didn't like it and stuff like that. So I'm like, what is the cheapest way to get into Apple on the current lineup, basically? This is it. $600 machine. I will go out right now and be in a happy camper and say, yeah, I have not noticed any downside to going with that whatsoever. It does exactly what I want it to do. I do exactly what I want on it. The only thing it's letting me down on, of course, is this thing here. It's the GPU. First of all, there's a lot of games you can play under macOS. The games you can play, yeah, of course they will run better on a way fucking beefier Windows or even Linux system with a dedicated graphic card. What is holding me down is not the memory. It's not the CPU. It's the graphic card. And yes, that would of course become better if I go up here to the Pro version. That's the main reason why I want to get the Pro version, to be honest, is because I just want to play more games better. Can I play them? Yes. The games that I play in 1440p, about 30 to 60 FPS, they run about medium, mostly medium, with a little bit of high and a little bit of low settings, but mostly medium. But I'm not playing like Call of Duty, and I'm not playing Hogwarts Legacy and all those massively fucking intensive new games. Like, I'm not playing Cyberpunk on it and stuff like that. It's like Factoria, Minecraft, Oxygen not included, small casual games. So yeah, they could also run on a toaster. But that's what I play at the moment. So if you are not using or playing those games, well, yeah, this is not relevant for you. If you are compiling Linux kernels 10,000 times a day, this may not be enough for you. If you were like a massive computer scientist that's working for NASA trying to get people on Mars or Elon Musk, yeah, this may not be enough for you. But it is for me. That's the most important point about this. Can I live with this system? Am I getting unsatisfied, as a lot of you people say I would be? Not at all. I want more power. Everyone wants better systems. And I may upgrade to the 16 gig. But if I am upgrading, I'm going with this one over here because, it's giving me more GPU cores. Which is actually what I really, really want. And of course, it gives me more CPU cores also. I actually want this more than I actually want the memory upgrade, to be honest. What do I do about this here? I got a Kingston 1TB SSD, external SSD. And I don't know if you can see this down here, but what I do is I have it connected to one of these here. And when these ports, I think you can see how fast these ports are. So these here, USB-A, it's these here. So the SSD, the 1TB Kingston SSD that I have in it, is running in these USB-As here. Oh, sorry. Here it is. These USB-A here. My bad. That has a maximum port speed per connection of 5 gigabytes per second. And you may say, oh, you can't do anything with that. Well, I game off it. No problems. I edit off it and transfer massive video files. No problem. So theoretically, in one port here, I could have 5, let's say 4 of those external SSDs plugged in to a dongle that allows to go up to 5 gigabytes per second and have them all running at max speed without losing any speed. 4. You can get NVMe enclosures for USB 4 or Thunderbolt 4. That go even faster than that. That goes up to like the, 40 gigabytes per second. You can get NVMe enclosures that goes up like 10, 15, 20 gigabytes per second if you really need that speed. Even gamers don't need that speed. So no, I have not noticed any slowdown. That was one of the biggest problems I had, was that, am I going to regret not getting a hard disk upgrade? And no. Because you can also offload programs into the external SSD. So if there's programs that you don't use that much, but you use them once a week, every couple of days, install them on that SSD and you just run off it. On the other side here, I have a dongle connected with my Arduino. I'm looking at it right now, like Arduinos and controllers and stuff like that. Haven't had a fucking drop down. I bought a USB-C dongle here that goes up to either 5 or 10 gigabytes per second. I can't remember. To that one, I have connected an external external 1080p 60 Hz monitor. My mouse, a second mouse. And you may think, oh my god, you get mouse drops out. You cannot use it. The monitor's taking up all the bandwidth. No. I bought a cheap-ass Kingston dongle. And of course, I will see if I have a picture of it up there. But a cheap-ass Kingston dongle with HDMI output on it. And it just have to output 1080p 60 because it's my second monitor, it's not a gaming monitor. I can game on my main monitor, have a YouTube video running on my second monitor, using my mouse on that dongle. I don't experience any issues. And that's, I think, this is the max speed that it can do, 10 gigabytes per second. And I even have one USB-C free connection free. I can't remember if it goes up to 10 or only 5. I can't remember right now. And I can run everything or do everything I do on my Ryzen 7600X CPU with a 7000 AMD graphic card on it and 32 gigs of RAM. I can do everything I do on that system besides massive gaming and virtualization. Anything else I do, I can do on this system here with no problems. No problems. I have not gotten memory warnings. I've not gotten macOS yelling and screaming at me. Nothing. It just works. I do video editing, photo editing, gaming, consumption, researching, and enjoyment researching. And all of that fucking shit on that system. No problem. Would it be nice to have 16 gigabytes of RAM? Yes. Do I need it? Not right now. Will I need it in 2 years? I don't know. You don't know. We can speculate, but we don't know. I have 2 browsers running at the same time, Safari and Chrome, and they are running 24/7 all the time, basically. I have Steam open. I have all of these things, and like I said before, the max I go up when I'm not video editing or playing games is about 60 something in the memory pressure. If I start to game and video edit and stuff like that, it goes up in the 70s, low mid 70s. I have never got a memory warning whatsoever. And for all of those to say, oh well, the hard drive will probably keel over. I don't expect to have this computer for 10 years. I don't expect to have this computer, this Mac Mini, for 4 years. I actually expect either this year or next year to upgrade it already. Not because I need it, but I have some ideas. I want to try and run the Mac Mini I have right now and run it as a server. I know people have done it, but my server requirements are smaller than most other people's. I don't really need, a Plex server, and I just need a NAS file server. But I want to see, can I run this as a NAS server? And I also want to see how Linux is on Apple Silicon. So my plan here is that either this year, next year, or maybe the year after that, I will get like either a M2 or 3 Pro Mac Mini and use that as my main system and use this one I have right here as my experiment testing system. And you may say, that's a lot of money to do that with. Yeah, you're right. But it's my money. It's not your money, it's my money. If I want to do that with my money, if I'm wasting my money, if I'm not using my money like as you like me to, that's my problem, not yours. You are not paying for it, I am. And if I feel that's value enough for my own entertainment and geekiness and nerdness, let me waste my money. But yeah, I have a lot of plans, and I will do maybe 1 or 2 more monthly updates because people have asked for it. A few people have asked for it, so why not? But anyway, I hope this was enough for you guys. Should I do a 3-month update? Do you want that? Do you need that? Are you interested in that? And if one person say yes, I will do it. I just need one person to say yes. The more the better, but if one person say yes, I will waste my time and do that or spend the time doing that. Because this video here, this would probably take me like 2 or 3 hours with recording, editing and all that fucking shit to make. So, but I will do that for that one person if you want that. See you all later. Bye bye.